All right, Mitch, do we want to do a recap?
What do you remember?
So last time on Heavy Rain, we began playing as Ethan, a man who couldn't find the plates in his own living room. His son wandered off after he bought him a balloon, and his son was tragically killed in a car accident, which didn't make a lot of sense, since the car mainly hit Ethan and not his son, Jason. Since then, he's become divorced from his wife because she didn't like the fact that he killed their son. And so she chose to leave their other son with him unaccompanied. And
to look after.
And one of the other son also has now gone missing and is probably going to be drowned to death. By the origami killer, who has killed, I think, 8 people at this point. Like, at least one a year for the last few years. Probably we're looking...
3 years.
Did they say it was 3 years?
I don't know how many it's been.
It's got to be like 3 or 4, probably, because he seems to be killing a couple this time. We could say maybe 4. We have also played as... what's his name? Scott Shelby? Who is a private detective. We don't know who is funding him to look for...
One of the victims!
Presumably one of the victims'
what do you mean,
parents.
presumably? That's who it is.
He hasn't said that. We just have to assume that. Anyway, everyone he goes to interview does not give him any useful information about the case, but he does save them from some kind of assault or episode where they have tried to kill themselves through self-harm. He changed a baby. That's what Scott Shelby did. We have played as... I can never remember this guy's name.
What's her name?
No, the guy's name is like Norman Jaden? Nathan
it's
Jaden?
Norman Jaden.
Norman Jaden.
Oh wait, go on.
Okay, so he has the power to make women walk through walls. He has a magical glove that allows him to do police investigation, and he's some sort of drug addict. He gets into argument with the police officer who's not very good at doing his job, and they assaulted a schizophrenic man. And then the last character, I think her name is Madison. Is it... I said Madison Gardens. Gardens isn't her last name, but it's Madison something.
It's Madison... Right?
She has a hungry bum, and she was assaulted in a nightmare, which may have been a weird rape fantasy, after she took a...
Rape fantasy is crossed off, and you disagree with it, but don't worry, there are plenty other rape fantasies that are gonna crop up with her, so we don't have to worry.
Okay, she met Ethan and badly treated his wounds with disinfectant.
Instantly fell for him.
Yeah, she's in love with him. He doesn't really like her because she just hurts him more. Yeah, let's get to it, I guess. I think that's everything important that's happened. Oh, we're playing as Norman Jaden in his fantasy FBI room. Oh, and Ethan just got banged up because he crashed his car because he has to do Saw-related things to do stuff to save his son. He's been led on a cryptic tale of...
Can you pause in cutscenes?
Why didn't you shoot?
Sorry?
No. Yes.
Okay, good.
It still sounds too loud every time.
Well, back there. Nathaniel could have had a gun. Could have killed me. Why didn't you shoot?
I prefer to have all the information before I make a decision. I try to make rational choices when possible.
Oh, come on, you had a fraction of a second to react. You could have whacked me before you had time to move.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were a tough guy, a street cop who's been through the mill. I didn't think you'd scare so easily.
Why don't you fuck off, Norman?
Norman Osborn.
Nah, man,
Look at
to
this
you.
shit-eating grin there on his face.
That's him.
There he is, Tattoo
Miroslav Korda?
Mikey.
Yeah? Lieutenant Carter Blake, I'd like to ask you some questions.
Pause.
Okay. Okay.
Play this over this, and put your controller down.
Put it down.
Put it down.
Shit, don't just stand there, he's gonna get away!
Stop that guy!
Hey man, watch it, dude!
Hey, what's the matter with
Is this the one where they go through, like, the fish market?
It's the one.
Ah, yes.
Man! Hey, watch it!
What about my tomatoes?
Hey! Hey man, what's your problem?
Long QTE sequence of an action scene.
Shit, I lost. I'm gonna put out an APB. That son of a bitch won't get far.
Oh, I think there's a couple you have to do to get the full scene. Oh well. I bet they patched it. I think I heard they patched that. Oh well. Oh, that's disappointing. We
Is
didn't get to the chickens.
no, that's from Final Fantasy. What was I gonna say? Does he always get away even if you perfect it?
Probably not.
No.
I had fallen asleep at my desk once again, thinking about other victims to save from armed robberies or suicide attempts. It seemed like I could never get 40 winks anymore. My mind was always on the case. I went to open my drawer, but then had second thoughts about it. Then I had third thoughts about it. Fourth thoughts. Fifth thoughts. Eventually I opened the drawer. What was that I'd left in there? Oh yeah, my old police badge from the year 1386. Man, I hated that job. That's why I went freelance. Ah, good old Gunsy, my best friend. Hey there, Mr. Bullet. How you doing? I'll put him back for now.
Wow, such game.
On the left, what
Very
did I
wow.
leave in these drawers? My inhaler. I should probably
My
take
lung
that
gun.
with me. Mm.
Oh, it feels good. You get that hit.
Oh, yeah. That really makes it easy to breezy. Okay. Last drawer. Liquor. Man,
Lady Courage, as I
love
would
you,
call her.
liquor. Lady Rizzy gives me the Rizma. Damn, that tastes good.
Really went good after the inhaler.
Yeah.
Smooth.
Really helps me to wash down that beclomethasone. Alright. My favorite thing about being a freelance detective is this spinny chair.
The spinny
They didn't
swing
let me
chair.
have a spinny chair back in the office. No siree. This is the life. Maybe just
Well,
one
and maybe
more
I'll
go.
sit again.
Maybe just one more go on the spinny chair. Maybe I'll do some writing.
I don't know.
Maybe I'll look at this book, actually. It was then I remembered I didn't know how to read. So I bumped into a few items of furniture in my house, looking for something I could interact with.
Looking for things to do that would progress the story.
There it is, my certificate of achievement. I got that for passing math class. I briefly thought it was time for my shower scene and looked for my bathroom. Nope, not in here, unless there's an ensuite I forgot about. Aha!
Oh god, no!
It was difficult to interact with the shower, so I decided just to take a piss instead. Pissing always makes me smile.
It was a good day today, because I wasn't clogged up.
You got a prostate like mine, you always remember to flush.
No, don't flush. We don't flush around here. And we don't wash our hands.
No, I get to wash the piss germs onto my face. Huh.
Finally.
A bell at the
Something.
door. Who could that be at this time of day, I wondered, as I walked slowly round my bed. Slowly through the door, and then slowly tried to remember where my front door was. This is probably it, I thought.
You said I could contact you if I remembered anything.
A house
Can I come
call from the whore.
Sure.
Wearing more clothes than last time I saw you, I thought to myself. But I thought it would be rude to mention. Actually, no,
Let me
I
take
was
your
okay
coat.
with it. Let me take that coat that I see you are wearing for a change.
You want a drink?
Yes, glass of water, please.
Take a seat, I'll get it.
Want tap water or toilet water, I thought. Haha, I've still got it. I walked past my fridge. Brand name ZH Elephant Fridge. I looked for a receptacle to put the Walter in. Today's a good day. I remember where everything is in my house. Bye, fridge. Here's your Walter, ma'am.
Thanks.
I decided it was about time I sat down as well.
I just remembered something. Maybe it's not important, but a letter arrived in the mail the morning Johnny disappeared.
A letter? What kind of a letter?
It was addressed to Johnny's father. I don't know what was inside it, but he read it and then he left. That's the last time I saw him.
And you think there's a connection between that letter and Johnny's death, is that it? You remember anything else about the letter?
You sound very accusatory
Well, I don't know why,
there.
but I kept the envelope.
And you think... I reached slowly for the letter. I didn't want to scare it.
Had to sneak up on it.
Ugh! It was addressed to Alan Winter. The first thing I noticed was that Alan was spelt wrong. 2 L's rather than 1. I turned the envelope over
No
to
sender.
look at the back. It hadn't been sent by anyone. It must have materialized. I looked at the stamp.
It was mailed in the Carnaby district. The day before Johnny disappeared.
That meant nothing to me.
Nothing particular. Except the address.
The address?
It was typed with an old typewriter. Could be a lead, you never know.
Old typewriter, I thought.
Well, thanks for your help, Lauren.
Like the
I'll let you know if it
one
leads to anything.
Wait,
right
I-
here, set next to me.
I can't just sit around and do nothing while you're out there looking for the man who killed my son. Ever since you came around, I've been thinking, and I want to come with you. Help you in your investigation?
Sidekick, huh?
There's nothing you can do to help, Lauren. It's not a good idea.
You're a woman,
Believe me.
Lauren, I thought.
If you
You're
won't let
a
me help
woman.
you, I'm keeping the envelope. It's all or nothing.
Listen, an investigation like this is dangerous. And I don't have time to play the bodyguard.
How many clues have you got, Mr. Shelby? This envelope,
All of them.
I think
maybe
two.
your only link to the killer. I understand. It was a stupid idea. Sorry for wasting your time, Mr. Shelby.
Wait. You're really something special, Lauren. I'll give you that.
I'm just a mother. A mother who wants to find
Not
out who killed her
anymore.
son.
Not anymore.
I thought, not anymore.
Are we partners?
We're partners.
We shook
This
on it.
dame, I'll be the death of her.
Drove about with the top down in the rain. I like the feel of it on my car's
Which
interior.
was difficult because I'm not an open top car, because it's made of tin.
10. I was thrown into the black void once again. I couldn't help but think about that old typewriter I had at my house, and how the envelope was also typed with an old typewriter. Maybe I could use that to help me investigate. But I decided to leave in my car with the woman to go to this mansion.
Maybe you better stay in the car.
We're partners, remember? Wherever you go, I go.
You're not wearing shoes, I thought. Why aren't you wearing shoes? What's with this music?
Sexy party music.
It sounds kind of like you wouldn't
You've never been to
download
a sexy
car
party
music.
before.
We come to see Gordy Kramer.
Kramer? The bigwig tycoon from Kramer Construction?
No, his son.
You think maybe he's the origami killer?
For now, I just have a few questions that need answers.
Scott! It's raining, in case you didn't notice.
Stupid to bring Lauren. I don't do partners too well. All that just to get my
Yeah,
hands
she's
on
not
that
wearing
stupid
shoes, I
envelope.
don't think.
Security all over the place. I would say Gordy's
Yeah,
just
she's not.
a
She's
little
not wearing
bit
any
paranoid.
shoes. Oh wait, yes she is. They're just weirdly skin colored.
Security guard earned his payoff. Seems there really is a party going on tonight.
Someone had left their lights on. I thought I'd investigate. Might be able to switch them off so they didn't run down their battery. Seemed the car was locked, though. I thought to myself, why didn't I drive and park my car up here? Instead of leaving it out on the street like a chump. I just let myself in. Not like anyone would hear over this loud music anyway.
What a joint! Kramer must be loaded. What do you think he paid for all this shiny crap?
We'll discuss Kramer's decor another time.
Are we gonna be here long? This place gives me the
Right here.
creeps.
I'm gonna go find Gordy Kramer. You stay here till I come back. Okay?
Okay, just let me know if you need me.
Oh, I won't. Don't worry.
Hi, I'm Scott. Music's a little loud, isn't it?
It's not at all.
Do you think he was supposed to walk off in the middle of that?
Yeah.
We just left staring at a pillar.
Can you talk to that guy? It's clearly that guy.
Which guy?
The one behind you. The one with women all over him. It has to be that guy.
This guy here.
Yeah. Quarter circle him.
Maybe he's been eaten by geometry. Yeah.
You come here often? Great party, huh? Good thing I didn't come
Oh,
here.
yeah, now you can...
I thought to myself, maybe people don't recognize
still
that
got
I
it.
exist.
Hi, I'm looking for Gordy. You know where he is?
I saw him a while back, but you'll be lucky to see him. He rarely hangs out down here with his guests.
Oh, really? Why bother throwing a party then?
Why don't you go ask him?
You said that I couldn't. Ah, back for more, huh? Let me show off my moves.
I decided to check out some of the other rooms in the house. Whiskey, I thought. Whiskey.
Whiskey straight up, no ice.
Alcohol always helped me to concentrate on the job at hand.
I smacked it back.
Delicious, I thought. I turned to the guy and I said, "Give me another." But he wasn't listening.
Because I wasn't talking.
I walked into the Egyptian statues room and
Hey,
I
man.
thought,
You think you could help me out?
Do I look like a dealer? Get out of here!
I thought to myself,
him.
do I look like a dealer?
What am I looking at? Cake? Is that cake?
I looked at some cake.
Is that... Wait, go back to that. Go back. Left. Left. Oh, okay, it's a bottle of champagne.
You think it was a dildo or something?
No!
What do you think it was?
Not
Hi.
champagne.
Great party, huh?
Hey, cool party!
Hi. Hey, you here? I haven't seen you before.
Well, let's get better acquainted, pal.
Oh, you're my kind of guy. I like you. My friend. I like you.
Maybe this job does have its perks. Now I got me a new friend.
That I could I mean... What's your plan here? What? Okay,
I just
fine.
wandering around seeing what's going on. Or do you mean him?
Him, that scene. At the end of the game, he's gonna
He's gonna
rescue
pop up
you.
to save us.
Yeah.
I
be
thought
like,
about
"You're my
playing
friend."
snooker, but someone was on the... Hold on, wait, let me do that line again. I thought about playing snooker, but somebody was lying on the table. I decided to sit down next to this dame with a tattoo on her shoulder. Then I decided to stand back up.
And then sit back down.
Music from the Matrix movie trailer came on as I went back out
I
into
left
the
the
rain.
scene.
I had forgotten that was the
But
front
Cage
door.
wouldn't let me. I was trapped. trapped until I did enough QTEs until I could get the story to progress.
There, the stairs. I found them.
Excuse me?
Nobody allowed upstairs.
Look, you just tell him that Scott Shelby wants to speak to him. Okay?
You're starting to piss me off, man. Now beat it before I get angry.
If I want to see Gordy Kramer, I'm gonna have to go about it some other way.
He's right. They won't let
Solve
us.
the puzzle.
Okay, I'll solve the puzzle. I'm sure there's someone I haven't interacted with yet.
So, did you find Gordy?
He's upstairs. He's got 2 goons blocking the way.
Do you want me to handle them?
Yes.
Hey, what are you gonna do? Knock him out with a pair of high heels?
Leave it to me. Just be ready to go as soon as they leave the stairs.
Noticed that Lauren's arm was clipping through a lady's leg.
Wait, Lauren.
Hi, boys. You wanna
Hi,
have
buddy.
sex? If you have sex with me, then my friend can go up the stairs. Why am I talking like a baby? I'm just a baby. You wanna have sex with me?
Both of you? Oh, Lauren, looks like you're not as,
Don't worry, she's playing dead.
Wonder what happens if you take too long.
Nah, we're doing it.
Miss! Miss, are you alright?
Imagine if, like, I had a little stroke like people do sometimes, and then all I could do was the baby voice from then on. You know how people, like, wake up after a stroke and they've got a different
I'd
accent?
ask for you to be kicked out of the Discord,
What? No.
and I'd want you to be excommunicated.
I think the game crashed. Oh no, it's fine.
We gotta get her out of here.
It's just changing scenes. Hi there, I'm Dr. Specs.
Stop it! I get enough of this for Sonic Heroes, and we're done with that now. No more new bit. Already sick of your Detective Shelby in a monologue.
What? You don't like Detective Shelby's in a monologue? I like it. I entered the room through the zebra pet door.
Move the zebra door. Some loser was not paying attention to the lesbos on the other side of the couch.
He was watching
He's
French
watching his
cartoons.
freaking French cartoons, his French anime.
I wanted to
My
watch
name
the
is
French
Scott
anime
Shelby.
too.
I'm a private detective. I'm investigating the case of the origami killer. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
I can hit you up with something similar, Wah, if you want. I've got a video of me being professional that I can send you.
I'd like to know
Stop
exactly
watching
what
your
happened to
damn
little
cartoons.
Joseph Brown.
Beat it. You hear me? Get the hell out of here.
What do you want?
A witness
you.
saw little Joseph Brown get in the back of your limousine. That was the last time anybody ever saw him. Now, I know you've been arrested and interrogated until your father made a little phone call and the file was closed. I'd like to hear your version of the facts.
The kid
We should
was
find the
lost.
mod that like increases the facial animations by
offered-
500%.
I looked, and I couldn't
I
find
explained
him.
the
I'm sorry. We'll see you again
misunderstanding and
for
I was released.
It's some
Beyond
guy
Two
holding
Souls.
out on it. I
Yeah,
bet.
it really
Nothing to get
yeah.
excited about,
It was like some
right?
guy made it for like to get popular on YouTube or something.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but Your story just doesn't check out. You're giving me the crap now. Tell me something I can't believe.
Very well. I'm the origami killer.
The
I get victims
origami
into my
killer.
car. I drown them in rainwater.
There we go.
And I
See?
dump them
Oh, wow,
on the
okay, we
wasteland
solved
with
the case.
an
Solved.
origami figure in one hand and an
Origami
orchid
killer.
on their chest. I do that because I'm bored, Mr. Shelby. And it's a creative and entertaining way of having fun. Is that good enough for you? Or do you want more? This interview is over.
Well, I've got
Get
all
rid
the
of this clown!
information I need, so
You just fail these. I mean, you're basically getting beaten up anyway, even though you're getting them all.
now I'm gonna kick their asses.
Yeah.
Oh.
Thanks for coming, Mr. Shelby. It was fun while it lasted. Get rid of him.
Again, I wonder if anything would have been different if I had not missed that last button prompt there. Just watches the same cartoon on repeat over and over again. Well, that's that scene over. Now we get to play as Ethan again. More like Dad of
We
the
gotta go
Century.
to the Origami Killer's Saw Factory.
Oh yeah, we're doing the Saw challenges, aren't we? Oh, Henry. Where's Ethan gone? He's gone to... Isn't it... What, was it a factory? Steelworks, I sure hope it does. Oh no, isn't it a toy factory or something like that?
No.
Yeah, it is. It's an old electrical plant. I think it's an
It's the electric factory. It's where they make the electric.
factory. Can I climb up this pole? No. Guess it's too rainy, slippery for that. I'll just walk this way. Oh yeah, I can climb up here. Look.
Where did this boulder come from?
Something.
What the fuck is that?
Something big has fallen down here.
In the middle of the city? What the hell was it? What the heck is that?
We don't live in the steampunk avatar future here. We live in the real world where electricity comes from boiling things really fast. I do like rock climbing. True. Smash through the window then. Nothing but brown in there. Well, let's go find something else we can climb on.
Nah.
You had to think twice about it.
I thought to myself, do I really want to save Sean? But then I was like, oh no, that's totally bogus.
Leaving his blood at the scene of the crime.
Blood of the crime scene. You better lick that off, Ethan.
Even if he licked it off, the magic science glove would still find it.
If one voice.
I only have one voice too, and it's the baby.
I wish you had 0 voices.
What's wrong with the baby voice?
Oh, you missed the origami! Would have told you you wouldn't have to do this challenge.
What's top of your Specs voice tier list, Catsman? It's probably got to be Mario, right? Mario is my most iconic voice that I do. No, I do a lot of voices, but they're all contextual, you know. I do the racist Japanese voice.
The racist Jamaican voice.
Oh no, I'm not very good at the
racist-
racist Jamaican voice. I only do ones that I'm good at. I do an alright Irish, I think, and I do a Scottish. Sometimes I accidentally do that while Shiny's mum is around, who is Scottish. Gives me this look. I apologized quite quickly after accident. It was because I like mimicked something she said in a in a Scottish accent on impulse by accident. Oh no, there's glass here.
Glass. Broken glass. Sharp as a razor.
Glass.
Impossible to go back.
Bird. Fucking hate
I'm gonna
that
have to
bird.
crawl
You hate
through
the
it
bird?
slowly so I don't
Hate
tear
that
up my
bird.
arms.
Slowly. Or fast, Ethan.
Or fastly.
Oh, am I controlling this? Okay.
I want everyone to remember this scene later on. This scenario Ethan's been put in. It's ridiculous. Match, help me to decide which way to go.
The match flame. It indicates where the fresh air comes from. All I have to do is follow the wind.
You're so smart, Ethan.
Well, don't I have to go in the opposite direction to? Because it'll be blowing from. What? Oh, it's because I'm moving too fast. I'll just make him turn around here. I'll go that way.
Well, you can't go the other way because it's a dead end.
No, it's not.
A dead
Okay.
end. I'm gonna die in here if I don't find a way out soon.
I thought he wanted to go towards the fresh air. I thought that was what he was saying.
No, you want to go away from the fresh air. Why are you turning
I
around
didn't turn him
again?
around. I didn't turn him around that time. So, annoyingly, I am still holding down at this point. Can I use my match again?
Where's it going?
It's going left. Okay, we gotta go right. Wait, no. Wait, we're supposed to go the way that the match goes because we're not going towards the fresh air, even though that doesn't really make a lot of sense. I don't know.
Yes, it does make sense because fresh air is outside.
Yeah, but I don't know where we're trying to get to. I don't know if we're trying to get
into the building. No, I like... Specs makes me happy because I can yell at him. Because I feel more smarter than him does.
Why would a match... I guess I'm... No, matches... A match wouldn't be going towards a source of oxygen like that.
It's the draft.
It's the draft. So it goes away from the air. Right, so we want to go left.
But we established we were not following the trail of...
No, we're supposed to go the way that the match bends, because that's away from the air, because we want to go into the place where there's no air.
No. You're following where the fresh air is going to.
I hope the fresh air is going to a Hooters. That's a booby joke.
And Ethan die in the glass tunnels.
Have I got enough matches? I wonder if you could run out of matches. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? Okay, we're going that way.
Should be like 60 in a box. It'd be really shitty if you...
I think I see the light at the end of the glass tunnel.
I hope that's where we started.
I don't know if this is a sewer. I don't really know what this is that we're in, Kazi. I think this is just where they keep the broken glass.
Can you fail all Ethan trials and still win?
Well, you said we had to fail the car one.
Oh, you can fail all of them so long as you guess the right location at the end. So I guess you failed the first one because I told you not to do any of the...
I'm holding this? No, it's just jiggling. It's not a press one.
Jiggling shows that it hurts. Go down the slide, Ethan.
Right. I guess I don't really have any choice.
Fuck that. Turn back. I would turn back.
You don't like enclosed spaces?
But you can't... No one likes enclosed spaces. Getting fucking trapped in there?
When I was a child, to get to sleep more easily, I used to imagine that I'd been buried in a rock slide because it made me feel really comfortable to think about being surrounded on all sides by dark, crushing darkness.
Okay, imagine if this didn't slide down into the electrical farm and it just went straight down and you were just stuck in a tube and you couldn't fucking get out.
Oh yeah, that would suck. Obviously, but I don't know. There'd still be something a little bit comforting about it.
No, you're gonna starve to death in there.
What are we doing in here?
Oh, this is where they make the electricity, I thought. You gotta get to the
yourself down, asshole.
There's a thing.
I think carrot is probably if we give up.
Hello, Ethan. I would like to play a game. You always said that your child reminded you of electricity. So here's a bunch of electricity. Get to the other side. Bye.
Da-na-na, da-na-na, da-na-na-na-na. It actually wouldn't electrocute you. You wouldn't die from the electrocution if you touch the wire. It's only if you were touching the ground and the wire. So if you climb onto the wires without touching the floor, the electricity would just arc through you and you'd be fine.
It should be fine anyway, right? Like, why are these just exposed metal wires?
So that's how electricity travels.
This is gonna take for fucking ever.
Well, then pick the right way. This clearly isn't the right way.
This is the way.
Okay.
I gotta go through the ones that aren't zappy. Oh man, I'm using.
God, can
what,
you
what the fuck do you mean? I was holding all of those.
Uh-oh, looks like you didn't do it right.
I did that right.
That doesn't look like the right way. This clear... That looks more like the right way. Don't let David outsmart you. Think. Oh god. I don't think either. No, that. What are you talking about? Oh, maybe.
I'm just going through the ones that aren't zappy. That might be why I failed. It might have been a mash button rather than a hold button. I'm mixing it up. I think this way's good. Very hard to see.
How? How is he going to get through that?
Look, he finds a way. Life finds a way, you know. He's a contortionist.
All 5 buttons.
Yeah, this is a little bit tricky right here. Look at that. He's a champ. A champ. We don't call those hot dogs anymore, Catsman. We call those glizzies. This one's a little bit sparky, but I think we're good. There we go. We did a combat roll. Gulping on a glizzy. We got the data disc. We got the digital data disc. We got the triple D. We got the DDD. Digital Dino Dingo. Here's a video of our son drowning. Luckily, we charged our phone on the way here because we bumped into that electricity.
It charged itself when you got zapped.
Yeah. 5 Rectem Street.
See, if you did the car sequence,
you told me to fail the car scene.
you would have more of the
You
address.
told me to fail the car scene.
Well, because I didn't think there was any consequences.
I know who the origami killer is. It's you. You don't want me to solve the murder.
Oh no, he's figuring it out.
You're the only person I know who owns an antique typewriter.
How are you going to get out of here, Ethan? And if you can, why didn't you come in that way?
You get to play as Madison Gardens now. You know, I went to school with a girl called Madison Gardens.
But she lived in a flat.
Yeah, she did. Nice flat.
Nice cat.
Wasn't the only thing that was flat about her. tires on her bike. It would never promise.
Is that nosy? Oh God,
Oh my
Ethan.
God.
Every time.
Ethan, let me rub iodine into your wounds.
I know
again.
what I'll do. To get the puss, I'll lie on the floor. Pretend I'm incapacitated and need a mother figure that I can have sex with.
Maybe she's got one of those healing vaginas.
Drop him. That grunt.
This game's funny. He's not heavy, he never eats. He's not eaten since his son died. He just drinks nutritious liquid.
Ethan.
Speaking of which, I'll drink some.
Ethan, can you hear me?
Are they on a first name basis now?
Slap him. That's what the top one is.
Are those
Gonna
burn
take his
marks on your
shirt off.
chest?
Who's going for the kiss?
You've got a hell of a fever.
A sex fever?
I'm gonna have to get your clothes off to disinfect those wounds.
Oh, I got fucking marinara sauce all over him.
She's gonna have
Those
to
are
kiss it
serious
better.
burns. I don't know if I can do anything for you. Arms look really bad. I need to disinfect your wounds.
I don't get to choose this time. She's just getting everything.
Just crushes everything, pours it all over him. Good thing this motel was
Well
stocked
stocked,
with all
yeah.
these meds.
I'm no doctor, but I'll do what I can.
Yeah, what do you do, Madison?
She's a writer or something, right?
I don't think we know anything about her other than we know her name now.
Is that what you'd do? You'd put the ointment on first?
Yeah, you'd put.
No, you'd crush the aspirin in your hands into a fine powder. You sprinkle it
Sorry,
on top.
I'll take it easy.
And then you oil the meat. Ooh, yeah, enjoy it, Specs. Enjoy rubbing
That should ease the pain.
this manly chest.
Tim. No, because Mitch needs to get the sex scene. Mitch really wants us to get the sex scene with the man.
Crap.
It's not like
It's
there's any
disinfectant.
choice.
Not terribly good for burns.
What do you mean it's
Yeah,
not good for burns?
You're really showing your bedside manner here, Specs.
The burn could get infected. What are you talking
That's
about?
what the ointment's for. That's what the ointment's for.
I thought the ointment was just for the pain.
Nuh-uh, it's creme de la oil.
Sorry. I'll go easier.
No, you never want anything to air. Really, what we need to do for that burn is get rid of the skin and then keep it really cold. Slap some silver on it. And then get the plastic surgeons involved. We're gonna need to give him some medicine as well.
How you bandage him first?
Well, he's got a fever, so I guess we'll give him some of this. Here, eat these pills. Delicious. Probably need a painkiller.
You just overdose him, kill Ethan right now.
Stop rubbing his burnt chest, lady.
But it's so hunky.
She just like rested on his chest while sitting down. Some antibiotics. These will stop you from getting an infection in this area I keep touching with my unwashed hands. Alright, time for bandaging. Depends what type of burn it is as well. If it's an acid burn, you need to neutralize the pH first. Which also just involves running it under tap water usually, unless it's a really bad acid burn. I had an alkaline burn once while I was working with the plastics team, and I just had to like, get this lady to like sit in a shower for like an hour, running it underwater, and then it still didn't neutralize, so I had to go to my boss and be like, yeah, so what do we do now? Do we have to cut her foot off or whatever? I had no idea what I was doing on that job. Here's the true fact about certain jobs in the NHS. They are not staffed by people who have been trained to do them
That's all
correctly.
I can do.
So you end up with some bumbling idiot like me just like wandering around doing the bare minimum to stop people from dying, because I've had a crash course of an hour of PowerPoint slide telling me how to do things for the plastics and burns injury unit, because I cover it on weekend nights when there's no real doctors around to sort it. God, that job was fucking unsafe. We complained about it every weekend. It was awful. None of us knew how to do plastics, and they just kept making us do it. It was such a stupid rota.
You just feed them quality streets with the wrappers on.
Oh, God.
Yeah, see, if you gave him the sleeping pills, he'd be out like a light. He wouldn't be writhing around like an idiot.
Mummify his entire torso. Like Zorro in One Piece when he gets injured. Quality Street wrappers aren't edible anymore. They do say that they are now completely recyclable, but they were biodegradable before anyway. They don't look as tasty now that they come in those packets. They don't look as delicious.
They were never edible.
Was I out for long?
About 3 hours.
Why the guardian angel act? You don't even know me.
I want to fuck you, Ethan.
When I was a child, I was always the one who used to fix my brothers up when they'd been fighting with the other kids on the block. I suppose I like to play the guardian angel.
He just said guardian angel. That weren't clever saying that.
And she was reiterating.
You said you were here because you're an insomniac?
I've been going through a bit of a tough patch the last few months. It's the kind of stuff you prefer to forget.
Let me put on my bloody clothes.
I do what I can to live with it, but it's not easy.
Not easy being cheesy.
You got some kind of a problem?
Bigger than you can possibly imagine.
That a vagina could solve.
You mixed up with the
Nah.
mafia? Owe someone
No one
money?
likes a
Something like
smart
that?
woman.
Listen, I'm truly grateful for your help, but for your own sake, I think it's better if you don't ask any questions.
Maybe I could help you.
No one can help me. You've already done a lot, Madison.
Right.
You've already done a lot, Madison.
S. Gardens.
I'm
Go home to your garden now.
Take care.
Plant a rose for me while you're there. Ah, that slick transition back to Ethan mode. Let's find out what our next wacky mystery oh, it's on the thing. We just left it out. Okay.
Madison could have looked at it, but you chose to help him instead of rifle through his personal belongings.
Only 711 Marble Street, baby. Let's go. Unlocked a new bonus. We might get to learn something about Madison.
Are you sure?
Now. Oh, no.
Did you double check it?
Not a Madison chapter.
Okay, right.
But it's always been a
Okay,
chapter.
very good.
No, Madison's going to come and say, I'd like to report a man.
Porter has an airtight alibi for at least 2 of the disappearances. He's not the origami killer.
Whoa, did you see that guy teleport in the background there?
Okay, let's get back to work.
Fuck, that bastard was the perfect fit. Shit!
Are you just like pulling in
Sean Moss's
random
mother's here.
ex-criminals
speak
and
with you.
like accusing them?
It was a few months back. The middle of the night. It was pouring down. Ethan came home completely drenched at about 3. I asked him where he'd been. He spoke about drowning, the rain. He didn't make any sense. There was something.
These subtitles are way
Something in his
behind.
eyes. As if it wasn't really him.
If he'd been possessed by some kind of cult that
There
was
may be
looking
no
for the
connection.
indigo child.
But the next day, there was that announcement.
The origami
About
killer's trying to
another
find the
victim
indigo child to kill it
of
so
the
that it can
origami
stop
killer.
the end of the world.
Find my son. I'm begging you.
She's saying she thinks Ethan did it. He's too much of a lame wad to do it.
I'm Police Lieutenant Carter
Hey,
Blake.
he's already killed one
This is Agent
child.
Norman Jaden.
That's
of
true.
the
It would be
Shows that
really
you- according to our
interesting
information, Ethan
if
Mars is one of your
he
patients.
had,
We'd like to ask you a few questions.
Started.
I'm
If
sorry,
he had,
that's
if he
impossible.
had kidnapped his own
beg your
son
pardon?
while
I'm
he
bound
was
by an oath of
dissociating,
secrecy.
and then set
Under no
himself a task to
circumstances may I
save his
discuss my
son,
patients.
so that he could like be the savior of
My
at least
job
one
is
of
to
his
find
sons.
Sean Mars alive, and I don't give a damn
But
about
I
any
don't think
bullshit oath.
I don't think David Cage is clever enough.
I know you don't want to protect a murderer. If you know anything, you must tell us, Doctor.
I'm sorry, I can't help you. And now I must have to leave.
No, this isn't sitting. This is.
You need to cooperate. For your own sake.
You need to play good cop.
Sean Mars's life may depend on what you know. Tell us what you know, Doctor.
Are you threatening me?
I'm just giving you some free advice, Doc. I suggest you take it.
Blake, that's enough. Let's get out of here.
No, I didn't
I'm
want
going
get
to
out
call
of
the
here.
police and make a complaint about your behavior.
We are the police.
Doctor, you are really pushing my buttons.
Oh, we're
The
gonna
only thing
beat
I'm
this guy up
interested in
now,
is
huh?
saving that kid's life. So you're gonna be a good boy and tell me what I want to know,
Em-
or I am really gonna lose my temper.
Blake, stop that immediately.
Let go of me. You have no right.
I like Blake.
I don't think our
He gets
character
results.
exists.
No,
I
he
don't,
doesn't.
I don't think Nathan. What's his name?
Norman.
Norman Jaden
Norman.
actually exists. I think he's
Oh
like
my
a
God.
figment of Blake's imagination.
Come on, Doc.
There's an easy way and a hard way. It's your fucking choice.
Just let him do it.
You have no right to hit him.
No, don't
I'm
stop
saving a
him,
kid's life,
Naaman.
for Christ's sake.
Yeah, he's trying to save a
Blake
kid's
is
life, Naaman. Back
fucking
off.
hilarious.
Let him do it. Oh, why'd you interrupt?
What's up with you,
Blake?
Norm? How you getting cold
I need
feet?
to
You look
prove
at
to
your
myself
hands
that I'm
dirty,
a
huh?
real
I thought
man.
you wanted to save that kid.
I want to save Sean Mars just as much as you do, but that doesn't give me the freedom to do what the hell I like. So you're gonna stop this shit
I don't think
right
he
now.
exists.
He's got his own office. An old, empty, derelict office.
I'll get you for this, Jaden.
What are you
Don't
gonna
worry.
get me for?
I
For
will
stuffing
not
you for assaulting someone?
Ethan Mars has had psychological problems since his first son died.
See, it worked.
Feels
Blake gets
responsible for his
results.
death. A sort of morbid neurosis. He is haunted
Can you
by visions
diagnose
of drowning
Blake as
bodies.
well, please?
I
A few
can't.
weeks ago,
He's a damn good
after one of
cop.
our usual sessions,
Gets
I found
results.
this on the floor. It must have fallen out of his pocket.
Bang! Walks out, plants a gun on him.
Our next
Plants an
suspect.
origami on him.
Some Blake.
Oh, weird. Why was it Madison? Is now it gonna be Madison? Did they mix up the faces?
Ash, I want you to assign every available man to finding Ethan Mars. I want a man outside his place day and night. Notify all agencies.
I want helicopters.
I want you to keep an eye on the train
And make
station,
sure you're
the
prepared in
airports,
case
the
he
bus
does some
terminals.
freaky
I want
movie
Yeah, make
matrix
sure if he
shit.
does a
Ash,
backflip
he
over the
moves,
cops,
we know
back
about
off.
it. Yes, Ethan Mars is the origami killer.
He's the origami killer.
This is the same fucking story as the last, as Fahrenheit. Guy blacks out, commits a murder, blacks in, does a
Blacks
backflip
in.
over the cops. I decided to go to the golfing range to hit some balls. It was one of those tall golfing ranges at the top of a building. I didn't know much about golf, but that Tiger Woods fellow seemed like a swell guy.
He's on the level.
I didn't realize golf was a cooperative sport, but
I should take someone golfing if it means I can touch him.
this guy's on his own.
Need a
golfing.
sparring partner?
Nice shot.
Thank you.
Nice car.
Please come in, Mr. Shelby. Would you care for a coffee?
Come in.
Come in.
Oh, no thanks.
Do you play?
I tried once, but I think the owner of the course is still looking for him.
It's an interesting sport. It requires strength, but also a cool head and absolute precision. Would you care to
Oh,
hit
I
a few
get it. He
balls with
thinks
me?
that golf is
There's no
hide and
danger
seek.
of
That's why
damaging
the
the
owner's still
greens
looking
here.
for him.
Okay.
Take off your jacket and grab a club.
Pulls out a putter. Do you play? No, but I play a game called Frolf. Do you know it? Oh, my Excalibur. You've been there all along. My guiding moonlight. You gotta respect your club. Grab it thus. Grab it. Grab it. Grab it.
The balls are in that basket.
I'll put your balls
I've got two
in a
right. I've got
basket.
1.5 right here.
I'll put it on top of this little guy.
The most important thing is to grip the club correctly. When you feel ready, you swing.
Like a baseball bat. Might I suggest feather touch?
Chosen Power Drive.
Wow.
Gotta follow
Well,
through on
it's
your
only
swing.
your first ball. You should try to strike it a little harder next time.
Is that... Is this a time to play an unrelated activity that kills all the tension? I think it is.
I'm assuming you didn't invite
Yeah.
me here just to play golf, Mr. Kramer.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I hear you've been asking questions about my son.
That's right. I want to know if Gordy is linked to the origami killer case in any way.
Out of there. My son had nothing to do with that sort of
Still
case.
100.
Well, then he has nothing to
100's
fear
not
from my
bad for
investigation.
driving with an iron like that. Right?
You have no business investigating.
I'm not
my son. I
taking
told you,
any
he had
golf
nothing to do with it.
lectures from the man who lost at mini golf in a cave.
No, I'm good at.
With
I'm
all
good
due
at regular
respect,
golf.
Mr. Kramer, it's up to me to decide.
You should be
who I
playing
want
mini
to
golf like
investigate.
regular golf.
Maybe I should. Yeah.
I'm an influential man, Mr. Shelby, and I pay very well for loyalty.
Are you trying to buy me?
Let's just say I'm trying to show you where your interest
I'm trying
lies.
to. You're making it very hard.
How much do you want to leave my son alone?
Well, this sounds like he definitely.
I think you
did it.
misunderstood me. I don't play that game.
Don't go near my son, Mr. Shelby. If you do, you'll regret it.
Have a nice day, Mr. Kramer.
Is he Kramer from Seinfeld?
He's Kramer from Kramer.
Giddy up. Okay. Should probably finish kind of soon, but I am enjoying myself. We'll just see what's going on with Crazy Ethan, I guess.
Wacky Ethan.
Wacky Ethan. He's about to get stopped by the police, presumably. That one had no seconds of story in it.
Heavy rain number of chapters.
I guess just check how long to beat.
There's 53 chapters.
Oh, one for every day of the... one for every week of the year. And an extra for the leap year. Playing it too fast. What's this lizard?
Porcelain lizards? They look new. Out of place with the rest of this old beat up stuff.
I shook it.
This one's got something in. This means I can open the green lizard door.
It's like Resident Evil.
Yeah. I am Ethan. Do you want to play a game, Ethan?
It is.
Are you prepared to suffer to save your son? You have 5 minutes to cut off the last section of
your
one of your
foreskin.
fingers in front of the camera. If you
Oh God, I'm already circumcised.
your reward.
I need to find someone's foreskin quickly. I got 5 minutes. Maybe I could fashion a foreskin out of.
How many
out of
Saw
hemp.
films were out by this point?
I'm gonna guess
Smash the fucking
6.
glass, idiot.
Oh, maybe 7? Maybe 8? Oh yeah, 7. 7 Saw films.
There were 7 Saw films out by the point this game was out.
Yeah.
Anything else useful in here?
Oh, we're gonna miss out on the DLC.
It's DLC.
It was only in the PS3 version.
You have 4 minutes and 30
There's one
seconds
DLC.
left.
Lady.
What you doing, buddy? What's your plan here?
I don't really know. I was hoping to get a shard of glass. Oh, this is for cauterizing. Hold on.
There's a saw on the ground there.
There is a no, don't do that. Back up.
You got plenty of time to figure out your options.
Actually, this will be better.
You have 4 minutes left.
No. Yes.
The dullest axe you've ever seen.
Can't heat this up. There's some alcohol there that I can drink before I do it. Lever would also be good. That looks less like a cleaver now that I've got that there. Alcohol. Just get all of it. Why not?
Little bit of the saw, and then stop, and then get the axe out.
And 30 seconds.
Alright, I think that's everything. Right, what the fuck is this thing? I don't know what this is.
It's to sterilize the wound. Drink it. Drink it. Ah, swig of liquid courage.
You have 3 minutes left.
Maybe just try it a bit, see if you like it.
Come on. What? Why are you not doing it?
You have 2 minutes and 30 seconds left.
No, try it is not the same as do it. Fucking hell.
Why would try it be the same as do it?
A hold or a tab? Fucking hell.
Game's working, you're having the same anxiety as Ethan is right now. You're becoming one with the character.
Do it?
It's a confusing action turned into a QTE for no reason.
Yes, it is. Did you fucking do it? Good, you fucking pussy. No, I'd be fine to do this.
I would have used the cleaver and I would be crying like a big baby.
I felt like the axe was probably the easiest way to get this done.
Then the meat cleaver, the thing designed
That's
to
not a
break
meat
through
cleaver.
bone.
I thought it was a cleaver when it was in the war, but it's not. It's just like a, it's like a regular slicey knife.
Under the desk.
Look out, you think you touched the red hot poker with your hand.
Wow, he really
He's fine
he really
now.
got over that quickly, huh?
That is one good piece of rebar. Can hold its heat like nothing I've ever seen.
Oh no, that is a cleaver. It looked different from a different angle. Wait, can I have the
Can't use
poker?
the nah, can't use the rebar now. Did it out of order. Everyone knows you cauterize and then you disinfect.
Sure, yeah, everyone knows that. Medical professionals definitely know that.
It's just like Taskmaster. The prize was under the desk the whole time. Well, the solution was under the desk. You got a mini harmonica.
Would that hurt as much as the cut? Probably hurt a lot less. Alright, give me the letters, baby. That's Roosevelt. It's something Roosevelt Street. I wanted to smash all the geckos on my way out. Who have we got next? Okay, we'll do another Madison section. We'll end it on a high with a Madison section.
What should be Naaman?
Well, she's gonna have to fix his wound again.
Oh, that's true.
I've never worked in a trauma-focused setting, so
That's
I'm not
affirmative,
really
Lieutenant.
good
We're
with
in
that
position.
sort of stuff. But
Perfect.
I would.
Nobody
What'd I
moves
tell
until
ya?
I give this signal. Is that clear?
Yeah,
We nail him
that's-
as soon as he sets foot outside.
No.
Right, Lieutenant. Lucky that patrol spotted his car.
What's he doing in there?
Beats me. You're the profiler, right? I thought you were supposed to be right inside the killer's head.
Well, that's just it. What I know of Ethan Mars doesn't match the killer's psychological profile.
I know what the jury's gonna choose between your
How did
theories
she
and
find his
concrete
car?
proof.
How does she even know that's his car? Oh, maybe she was following him.
What the fuck is that girl doing there? If Marsh comes out now, she's gonna be in trouble.
Oh, maybe you do get to play as her.
Want to get her out? No, stand down.
Damn, love driving my bike in the rain in my jeans and no coat, because nobody fucking wears a coat in this city for some reason. It's just something I never really got put on, but I mean, it's not a nice job to do.
She's going
because
inside.
It involves shit hours. The closest thing I've done to trauma
well,
is
we don't want anyone
doing
hanging
the,
around if
the
Mars
hand
comes
emergencies
Ethan, what
when I was
happened?
on my ENT
The police.
job.
They're out there. I think they're here to
which
arrest
is the
you.
job I didn't know how to do.
We've got to find another way out.
So I have debrided a couple of very bad
What's he
burns,
up
and
to
that's
in
about
there?
it. And I
Wait for a
have
go on my
relocated
word.
a couple of dislocated fingers, that sort of stuff, which I didn't really know how to do. You just kind of read about it or watch a YouTube tutorial before doing it, and then do it. That's how we get our medical training these days. Oh, hey, rats.
They're still out there.
There's
We've
a
got to
lot
find
of
another
stuff
way.
you expected to just know.
You
Ideally,
can't get out
you
that
get
way.
training for stuff. But sometimes, yeah, they're just understaffed, and they're like, okay, you're doing this now.
Hurry it up,
I'll just
Specs.
put that back. That's fine.
Shit! It's too high.
What haven't I seen yet? Why didn't we go through here? Because there was rats there.
Because it's a wall. Those are fake doors, you know.
Ready on my go.
Out of the question. I'm coming with you.
2 men at the door, hold your positions. It's a go.
Hurry, Specs!
Ryan.
Come on, let's go this way.
Gonna be like an Indigo prophecy where I was just at the door about to open it and I got arrested by the police. Well, at least Ethan's out. Oh, yeah. They didn't see anything. They didn't see me getting out there.
Hey, you, don't move! I'll shoot!
Come on, quick!
I can't.
Hands in the air!
Why is she helping him escape from the police?
Lieutenant?
Because she loves him.
There's a man and a woman exiting the alley. A woman? Shit! It's that girl who went in! Everybody downstairs!
On the bus, on the
They're
bus,
in
on the bus, on the bus,
alley.
on the bus, on the bus. Oh, okay, never mind.
The subway.
You escaped via the subway in Indigo Prophecy too.
Damn.
This is as easy as that to evade the police.
Yeah, MD, nobody has a coat in this game.
Ethan, what's the matter?
Indigo Prophecy is
Gotta keep
the
going.
second David Cage game.
Ethan,
We've
they're
only
coming.
played that one so far though. Mitch wouldn't let me play Omicron yet. He
You're
said
not
I'm
ready
not ready.
for Omicron. You're not ready for Omicron.
Indigo Prophecy is fucking whack. If you're interested, our playthrough is on our YouTube channel and it gets funny in places. I don't have a lot of fun in the first part of the game and then it warms up like halfway through.
There's have exits, you can't go through there.
I know that. I haven't bought a ticket either, but... Oh, apparently I have bought a ticket. That's fine.
Careful!
Hey!
God damn it, where are you going, motherfucker?
Alright, Stephen Hawking.
Ow!
Hey, watch
Alright,
it, man!
Stephen Hawking again.
Stop or I'll shoot!
Okay, how many
I'm
civilians
surprised
are
he
gonna kill?
hasn't shot already. This guy loves to shoot.
Because Blake's a good cop. Just throw him on top of the tracks, problem solved.
You see that guy orbit me like I was a Higgs boson?
Where's Nauman and
I can
Blake just
get on the
walking?
tracks, to be fair.
Nah.
No, I'm going up those stairs in the end. Well, actually, I was hoping a train would pull up that I could get onto, but... Oh no.
Uh-oh, looks like you're getting on the tracks.
You've got to cross the tracks.
Oh, there's your escape.
Quick! Quick! Ethan, quick! It's gonna hit us!
And nobody would be screaming, they're on the tracks, they're on the tracks.
That's close. You're almost a Subway sandwich.
It's our only chance!
We could get on this train. Okay, this is the... If there's any moment when they have sex, it's now.
Nuh-uh.
Surely.
Oh, look how depressed Nauman is. Ethan. Ethan.
Less than an hour ago, we heard from the police who have identified the man thought to be the origami killer. Ethan Mars.
Why can no one pronounce origami right?
Mars is on the run and should be considered armed and dangerous. A police manhunt is now underway, and they hope that they will soon be able to announce the apprehension of this dangerous lunatic.
Good job she hasn't heard the news.
I brought some food. I didn't know what you liked, so I brought some of everything. I hope that's okay.
I love you.
Why are you helping me, Madison? You know nothing about me. You could have been killed.
I don't know. I guess it just seemed like the right thing to do at the time. You needed help, I helped you.
The police needed help catching him, too.
You were all over the news reports, Ethan. Every cop in the country will be hunting you.
Oh, she
they say
does
you're
know.
the origami killer.
Origami
Is it true?
killer.
Are you the killer, Ethan?
I hope there's an I don't know option.
What if I am?
Right.
I don't know.
He doesn't know! Yes!
I don't know. But I'm the only one who can save Sean. For your own safety, Madison, I think you should go.
Go? Ethan, they're after me too. They've seen my face. I'm in this too deep to stop now.
They've seen my cool biker
Well, that's
jacket.
your fucking fault. If you knew I was the origami killer, you still helped me.
Yeah, aiding a fugitive, how many years does that get you?
I sometimes have these blackouts. Times where I don't know what I'm doing. As if I'm
Have you ever played the
someone
game
completely different.
Indigo Prophecy? It
The
was
only thing
like-
I remember
it's like
afterwards is the bodies.
But the bodies
Bodies
hit
in
the
the water.
water.
Why are you hurt, Ethan? Why were you in that apartment?
Have you ever
I
seen the
think my
movies
other
Saw
self
1
is
through
testing
7?
my love for Sean. He wants to know if I love
Including
my
Saw
son enough
3D.
to save him. That means there's some part of me that knows where Sean is. But the only way to find him is to go through these trials.
But Ethan is convinced
Why can't
he's
you
the
tell that to the
origami killer
police?
now.
He might be.
And tell them
He
what?
might be.
That I'm a schizophrenic.
He doesn't
who
have
drowned his
access
sister
to an
who has
old
kidnapped his own
typewriter,
son.
though.
They'd never let me go.
We
and I
know
have
who
to
the
stay free to
origami
save
killer
Sean.
was because that
I
guy
have no
said he
choice.
was.
I'm his only chance.
That's true.
When Sean
That
is
guy
out
has a lot of
danger,
money. He could
I'll
buy an
turn
old
myself
typewriter.
in, but not until then.
And he said everything about the origami killer, his modus operandi, and
Yeah.
everything.
You can't keep going like this. You're destroying yourself, Ethan.
Finding Sean is the only thing that matters.
There has to be another way.
You don't understand. Time is running out. Sean will be dead in a few hours. I have no choice. Please, Madison, leave. Forget everything that's happened. There is nothing more you can do for me.
We can have sex, though.
If you want to help me, leave. Leave me to do this on my own.
Also, I think probably the murders started before before Jason died, right? Guess I'll stand up. Maybe not. Who? Is this our last clue?
I think there's 5.
This is number 4 then. What the fuck, Nintendo? That sounds like we're gonna go kill Brad Silver. Should have been Brad Gold if you wanted to stay alive, motherfucker! Caressing the piano. Right. That's the end of that chapter. Mitch, hit us up with the new bingo sheet.
Alright.
Yeah, it's bedtime. I gotta go to work in the morning. I gotta earn the pennies. I gotta go earn the pennies. Okay. The new bingo card should be on the thing now. So, we're getting very close, aren't we? Tell but never show. Coming up, I'm sure about it. Because we'll be told who the origami killer is. But we wouldn't have been able to work it out ourselves, just from the clues we've been given. What else? Haven't played instruments yet, that's interesting. Although we're about to play a piano from the looks of it.
Oh, that's true! That's the one we get.
Yeah, we're about to play the piano. So that's pretty close. Female lead falls in love with the hero. We're almost there. We don't have a racist stereotype.
Yet.
Yet.
Oh, I just remembered.
Stupid solutions for simple problems. I don't think we technically have that yet. Yeah. Mr. Cage hates everyone who's not French, but mostly women. Right, thank you for watching, everyone. We'll do some more, I don't know when. Do some Thursday, probably, Mitch? You wanted to do Thursday? Or next weekend as well.